Vernon just passed away. Rest in peace. Ride or die, baby. Ride or die. This is a man-sized motorcycle. Holy moly, everything on this bike is big. Massive piston, big tall frame, tall seat. They're absolute rocket ships. Way more torque than most other bikes of this capacity. It's all down low. You can just roll it on and frickin' definitely haul the mail. They set the world record in 1981. What was that, 44 years ago? The fastest 500cc dirt bike. And there's some other guys trying to beat that record now, but nobody has. The KX guru, Mike, he's trying to set up one to beat the record, but there's just something about these air-cooled motors that rev to the moon. This is the 82. It was actually the 81 that set the world record. All it did was change the rear sprocket and the front sprocket, and the guy laid flat on it and ripped across the sand 126 miles an hour. Thing's massive Terraflex rear tire. Thing's huge. 18-inch rear, 21-inch front. Beautiful piece. Super, super rare to find in this kind of condition for sure. It's got the Fox shocks on the rear, which is pretty awesome. It's got the Marzocchi front forks. So definitely a kick-ass piece, man. It's a polished aluminum swing arm. Starting at the front of the bike, the forks are redone and repainted. A new front tire was put on it. A new front fender. A new front number plate. It's got new gold handlebars, gold anodized handlebars with the KTM Technocell crossbar pad. A lot of the parts came from Kostler in Germany. New throttle housing, new Scott grip. They're actually wired on there. New Magura lever covers, new cables, new Magura kill switch. New fuel tank cap. It's got a brand new seat cover on there. We just put on it. New rear fender. New side covers on both sides, and a whole new graphics kit on it. While we had it apart, we polished up the silencer, That's not chrome, it's polished aluminum. Same thing with the swing arm, that's not chrome, that's polished aluminum. Looks super nice, a lot of work to do that. The frame was repainted, pegs are repainted. Jimmy went through the engine on it, put a brand new clutch in it. Top end's tight as a tiger. It's got a whole bunch of torque and plenty of horsepower. Carb was rebuilt, new air filter, brand new high performance clutch from Kostler of Germany is where he got it from. I'm pretty sure I got the receipt over there to check it. New gold chain. It's got a Terraflex rear tire. Rear brakes are brand new rear brake pads. Jimmy just did that. Let me grab the work order because I can't remember everything he did on it. New clutch cover gasket, in addition to the stuff I already mentioned. I won't say the stuff twice. Clutch fibers and steels kit, clutch spring kit, new transmission fluid, new air filter, rear brake shoes, new chain guide buffer upper, chain guide buffer lower, new float bolt gaskets, new Marzocchi fork seal set, 20-weight fork oil bell ray, new fuel petcock assembly, new gold chain, new chain guide protector. I already mentioned the handlebar pads, the decals on the swing arm are new. We put those on after we polished it. Newest service gas cap, and a lot of the other work that was done to it was done by the previous owner. They had rebuilt the engine. The top end's nice and tight, and it's definitely a low hour original. Those are the original wheel sets on there. Frame's in excellent condition. We'll take a look at the frame rails on it in a second, but you can see overall all the cycle parts are in mint shape. Polished the lower chain guide here. Also, you can see it has a new plastic chain guide inside of here, and the new plastic one up here, and the new plastic guide up here. Really cool engineering the way they did this back in the day. Fox shock. Still a drum brakes class bike, so you could definitely have some fun racing this in vintage, or if you wanted to go try to race it with the modern bikes, you could too. If you put a good rider on this, put someone like any one of the top pros on this. Put someone like Carson Brown on this, some young buck, and they'd probably wax most of the local amateurs at the track, pretty much guaranteed. Probably half the pro class too. But they just have so much horsepower, it's really up to the rider. How brave are they, and they are in shape enough to twist the throttle for a 20-minute moto. Let me spin it around so you can see the other side in the sunlight. On the stand, I'll show you the frame rails. They're in mint condition. I feel one little pea-sized ding in the front here, but in the back they're perfectly straight. There's no dings on this side except there's a little tiny indent right here, but it's the same exact spot as the other side. So I'm wondering if that's a part of the factory machining. Either way, it's not an issue. The frame's in mint. We did touch up the frame rails on the side because the boot marks are on them, but other than that, she's ready to go. I'm gonna grab the stand. View on this side, that's the original factory silencer that was polished like chrome on the back there. The original exhaust pipe is in really good condition. No dents on this side here. One tiny ding right there. It was repaired in the front here. You can see it was welded. It must have had a crack there or something, but no big dents in the bottom or anything. One tiny ding here. Overall mint condition. The engine cases look to be in mint condition also, as does the cylinder head. The rear swing arm sides, top and sides were polished also. So just a super rare piece. You just don't, we very rare, for every 100 CRs that come through the shop, we'll get one mint KTM 495. That's about the ratio, I think. So I don't know what the production stats were, but I don't think as many made them to the US or survived. So yeah, I doubt we'll have another one coming in anytime soon. So if you've been thinking about picking up a big bore KTM for your collection, well, your ship just came in. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. We can ship it anywhere for you, and we offer financing in-house, and we do take trades. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and God bless America.